foreseeing bye weeks and just how you've been able to handle those so well?
I mean, I don't think there's any secrets. I think that, guys get rested up and we try to refocus. And, I think if you look at most people on their bye weeks, it's probably better than not, when you're going through the season. Our guys in the past, played well most of the time, whether it's a bye week or not. So I don't know if there's really any secret at all. If I knew it, I probably would share it, but I don't necessarily know it.
Are there any secrets you'll share?
What do you want to know? I don't have many secrets.
Going on the road, you guys have been here at home for quite a while
Yeah.
now. It's been a long stretch. I don't know if concern's the right word, but what are expectations?
I think anytime you go on the road, it's hard to win on the road. I mean, I do. I mean, I think in this league it's hard to win anywhere. But it's different. The energy's different. In some ways it's kind of cool because you're kind of away, but it's hard to win on the road. And certainly, 4 weeks in a row, is that what it's been? I mean,
Plus the bye.
plus the bye. I mean, it feels different. So, we try to, we talk about it. That's not good enough. We've actually tried to do a few things in practice with noise and lack of noise to kind of create our own energy. And so at least we're focusing on it. And now the guys just got to go execute.
Any travel routines that you've tried to instill or install or hope to?
I think we like a routine.
Right.
Now, we haven't been on the road for so long. We've been one time to Hawaii, which is such a different animal in itself that it's hard to say we're in any sort of routine. But we do like to be in a routine. We like to practice here and go look at the stadium, get to the hotel, rest up. And sort of routine starts over again here tomorrow.
Are you like guys to dress up in a suit or anything when you travel or any specific things like that?
Like them to look sharp, but I don't want them to be uncomfortable. We don't do suits. We'll put a nice Washington polo shirt on, some khakis, all looking good. Look good, play good, hopefully.
Is that a good or bad thing to go that long between road games, or is it just is what it is?
It is what it is. I mean, you can make a case. I mean, we sure love playing at home, but hey, you got to play after games on the road. So we got to figure out how to do that.
Part of the travel this week is you guys are going to a place where a lot of your players are from. It's kind of home for them. How do you keep them from getting distracted?
Yeah, I think that's a good thing. I think they want to play in front of their friends and family, and they may see them a little bit, Friday before the game over at the hotel, which is great. Hopefully that gives them a peace of mind. Hopefully they play harder for their people, and so I look at that as a positive.
How do you feel this week's practice has gone in preparation for taking on Cal?
Well, it feels like a long time. It feels like a long time since we played. I think those bye weeks they're good, but it's a long time, because you don't play real football for the most part. But I think they've worked hard. I think they've focused in. I hope we've made some strides and improvements in all areas, and we'll find out.
Cliche is you can possibly learn more after a loss. I mean, do you sense that these last couple of weeks, or that's something you really want to see them get out there on Saturday?
I mean, I think it makes you pay attention to everything. I don't think we've not been paying attention to everything, even when we've won. I mean, I think we all feel like there's a lot of work to be done. I think the players feel like that, and so hopefully we've taken, we've improved somehow, some way.
Obviously, the schedule is what it is, but can you use this away time, this kind of as road dogs? Can you use that to your benefit?
I think we need to. I do. I think we need to use that as our benefit, and like we were saying over here that California, a lot of the kids are from there. I mean, okay, it's going to feel different. It is going to be different, and different can be really good. But I think at the end of the day, it's all going to come down to execution and performance. And if they, perform well and execute with precision and detail, then they're going to feel good and like to be on the road down there around their friends and family.
Now, obviously, last week was so unique with every road team winning in the Pac-12. I mean, does it just go to show? I mean, you've talked about parity the last couple times, and does it just feel like at this point everything is so equal that it does come down to those things like execution?
I mean, I totally think that finishing and executing until the final snap when you're tired, which most teams are, I don't think it's any different than we've been saying all along. I mean, I don't. I mean, other people might be saying, "Wow, it's really a lot of parity." I mean, we've been kind of saying that all along, and I think you just see it, and I think it's going to be interesting, and it's going to be the teams that can stay mentally strong throughout the season, not for one game. That's hard to do. You know, these kids invest so much into every week and every game. It's so emotional. And so even if you win, you know, you got to come back to reality. And if you don't, you got to pull yourself out of the tank. And we just got to come back to work. And those are really hard things to do when everything is so emotional.
It sounds like Coach Dykes even gave his guys a little bit of time off, just knowing how many games in a row they've had that have been so high scoring, so tight, going down to the last possession type games. Do you feel like the way that not only they've been playing, but the way you guys have been playing as well, that this could be just another one of those nail biting?
Oh, I think games? It's, you know, I think you're, you know, I think all these games are going to be. I mean, we played, you know, one Pac-12 game and came down to the final drive and had a chance. I mean, and I don't think that's been different, you know, for the most part, kind of across the board. And so, you know, I don't think we can kind of worry about that. I think we've got to prepare that, you know, things are going to be, you know, I know this, they're not going to be won in the first, second, third quarter. So we got to be able to play our best late.
Think you'll have Kevin King back?
I do. I do. You know, he's been practicing all week and counting on it. And hopefully he's out there flying around.
Marcus Peters start on Saturday, or is that a question at this point?
Marcus, he's starting.
Okay.
Yeah, he'll be there. He's had a good couple weeks.
Okay.
He's ready to roll.
Could this be the week you get Ben Riva back? I mean, I know that's a day-to-day thing, but
yeah, he practiced. I think he's practiced both weeks, and so you know, Coach Strauss kind of makes those decisions. Each position coach makes those, and you know, Coleman's been doing a really good job, and I think Ben's, you know, making progress. So we'll just kind of see.